Things you should know. Maximum punishment for homosexuality in countries around the world. Many members of the LGBTQ community can now legally marry their partners, and transgender people have the right to transition in some countries. While it's important to recognize and applaud positive developments, it's also easy to lose sight of the fact that millions of LGBTQ+ people continue to endure oppressive regimes in which simply being who they are is a crime. The Human Dignity Trust reports that as of 2018, same-sex sexual behavior was still illegal in 67 jurisdictions. Consensual sexual intercourse between women is illegal in 42 of these countries, while the death penalty is enforced in 11 others. As much as so many people are advocates of the LGBTQ community, to date, some countries still count this movement as illegal. In this video, we will be looking at certain countries where to date homosexuality is a crime. We will also be talking about the punishment that comes with it, so be careful out there. Afghanistan. Afghan law does not explicitly outlaw gay behavior, but Article 130 of the Constitution enables the application of Sharia law, which does. Same-sex sexual acts are punishable by death under Afghan Sharia law. Since the fall of the Taliban government in 2001, there have been no reported executions. Bangladesh. This colonial-era legislation makes it a capital offense for men to engage in sexual relations with men of the same sex. Although this law is rarely implemented, it, along with other regulations, can be used to harass members of the LGBTQ+ community. Lebanon. According to the Penal Code of 1943, sexual intercourse against nature includes same-sex sexual conduct between men. Those convicted might spend up to a year behind bars. Persecution is also experienced by trans persons. Sudan. Those convicted of sodomy 3 times face the death penalty. Those convicted once or twice face whipping and imprisonment. The South is known for its relatively relaxed legal standards. United Arab Emirates. Whether federal law mandates the death penalty for consensual homosexual intercourse or just for rape is a contentious issue amongst the country's lawyers and other specialists. Amnesty International recently reported that it was unaware of any countries that have the death penalty for gay activities. Outside of wedlock, sexual activity is strictly forbidden. Maldives. There is a maximum penalty of 8 years in prison and 100 lashes for same-sex sexual activity. Pakistan. Same-sex sexual activity between men is punishable under the law due to a provision that makes carnal knowledge against the order of nature a crime. The maximum penalty is life in jail without parole. Under the British administration, the law was established for the first time. Qatar. Extramarital sex is punishable by death under Sharia law in Qatar, which exclusively applies to Muslims. For more, click the subscribe button below and like this video. Make sure to share this video with your friends also.